This is the 3rd-second situation, and loser of this match gets 3rd place,
Yeah.
and a real nice little Saturday chuckler, an economy stimulator for Santa Claus.
And Nathan Childress and Shane Wolford are waiting in the final for the winner of this match.
Oh, some nasty rolls. Balls are breaking good, but this is a real first shot to be sure. And if he wants to get exotic, he can draw his ball strong off of this. Played timidly and sold out. Might as well let his stroke out
Yeah.
and said, "Aye." That's a respectable shot. Might play just a touch of high right of center, and he could track right at the 3 ball. If that's the case, they're out. That's pretty much what he did. And he's got a little natural to hold on to the 4 ball. Respectable. He can either play to come past the 7 and let him fade 1 rail, or just try to hold it there. Now, he played the first shot, which is good. Come across the middle diamond, I would say. Between the middle and the first diamond.
Used all of the pocket on that one.
He got to the middle, between the middle and first. He did hit a little chunky. It was what a chunk of chocolate, huh? Oh, looking tasty. If it gets near the spot, he's a happy camper. In the rack area, but the spot would be the spot that he would get hot. He might roll it with the high right ball. That's okay. You see, he's just going to be able to draw to the middle diamond and take a routine little shot on the 9. Nice out from the Ryan boys there.
Yes.
They take a 1-0 lead off of the off of Dwayne and
Dylan.
And believe me, I Dylan, Bob Dylan, and Dwayne Allman. I'm supposed to be able to remember them. Maybe they might have been named after them. I don't know. I won't ask him because I might get punched in the mouth. And I just got myself all beautiful from the Fang Man. I saw the Fang Man about 10 days ago, and he gave me a clean bill of health, and I got out of there quick. He has a layout there. That 1 ball looks like a pretty nice opportunity up top, down the bottom here. And he actually gets to go a little bit to his left, which will hold steady for the 2. Uh-oh. That was... Look out. Do you see what I see?
Yep.
I made a few people weep with those shots, and they, I made them love it, and I had them laughing so hard they couldn't help themselves. They were out of control. This might be close. Depends on what kind of play he plays. Oh, it was close, but they sold out again. This is like an ice skating exercise here. Compulsory figures. Yeah, that'll do. He's just got to get half a shot on this 4-ball. Here, this is going to be the left-hand English special, where he's going to go to the middle diamond or a little bit in between, and twist it back with the left, and that would be my guess. Lots of left English and hit it slow with lots of spin, like this.
Wow, very nice.
Tons of left. He had all the left English that existed on that ball.
Yeah.
He hit across the line of the shot, which many of these gurus today and practitioners of pocket billiard instruction are going to be poo-pooing. But it never hurts to have all the shots. That looks like duck soup from here. Right.
That was a bad commentary on that last game.
Bullshit.
Huh?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I just
tell you not Dave. Dave's on point all
I call your bluff, senor. I know you are. I'm having fun too, Daddy. I don't ever usually say such guttural expletives on the air, but after 8:30 in the evening, all bets are off. I'm laughing in such a serious moment such as this. Everybody's going to still be breathing when we leave here tonight, win, lose, or draw. I have a back scratcher in my car.
That's all right.
I can. It has. It might have dried flesh from the early 2000s on it, but you're welcome to it. I'm just ecstatic being in the booth here. I was in the booth weekend before I was in Scranton, Pennsylvania, doing a tournament with the ladies tour.
Oh, you were in the booth for that. I watched some of it, but I didn't have the volume on.
Yeah, I was in the booth the whole weekend, and they drew a field like similar to this, 29 players,
Yeah.
I think, and this is 29 teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching some of that. I was running a tournament here though, so I wasn't listening to it. I just had it on, so I didn't realize that you were doing the commentary.
Yeah. From here, my next time in the booth is going to be November 14 and 15 in, at Richmond on the APT. And that's what got me going. It was 2013, and I was crippled. I was getting ready to have my first hip replaced, and I couldn't play anymore. I was, last couple of years I've just been really, really bad off. And a good friend of mine took me down to Richmond to watch some of the boys play 9-ball, actually 10-ball it was that weekend, and I was I walked over, I saw this kind of stuff. I said, "What's going on here?" And he said, "We're doing this stuff on the internet." And I said, "What, announcing?" And he said, "Yeah."
Hi.
He said, "Yeah." And I said, I'd give you a hand if I like. And he said, "Who are you? Do you have any experience?" And I said, "A little." The guy was Ozzy Reynolds in the Action Tour, and Ozzy has gone on to bigger and better things. He's out running CSI with the with gigantic productions and all. But those productions and the screens aren't any clearer than this. That's all I can say. And I think they might have been using these things too. These out there at the Rio, playing those
Yeah.
all those tournaments they were playing at Griff's Billiards. Dwayne and Dylan get on the board and trail 2-1 with a nice run out. Well played match to this point in time. Breaks lethal. These boys got that breakdown good.
Yeah. Making the one in the side almost every time, as well as making the wing ball.
Playing a rack of 7-ball with the he's gonna probably try to just float chili or try to hit the 7. I wouldn't try to hit the 7. I'd float chili into the fat pocket inside English and try to get straight in on the 4 in the side. The other shot, the 2, was a little bit too high above the 7 to try to go. Yeah, he's looking at his tangent line now. And see what he does. He might be drawing it for the 4. That's a good shot. It was, there you go, good roll there. You know why I said it was a good roll? He could put his his stroke right here and one tree topped over to 6. That's when you're getting a good roll. These balls are looking like Larry Moe and Curly here. Good shot. Got a slight angle out, I think. Yep. He'll draw to the short side. I would just take a wild guess on that. Good shot. 45-degree angle shot. Shot you live for. Center middle edge of the cue ball to the center to the middle edge of the object ball. Everything defined. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
He lunged on that ball. That's why these guys are weekend warriors, guys. They're playing their hearts out. And these are guys that don't do this for a living. Oh, no, he's all right. A gift from the Magi. Two games apiece, and that was a bad game for the Ryans to lose. Uh-oh. This looks like a color tracker if I ever saw one. Draw this ball with a low left draw, sweep it towards the point. It should be as good as in. Just like that, 3-2. When you miss opportunities like that game that the Ryans missed 2 games ago on these bar boxes, it can really cost you.
Yep.
I was playing in a tournament in Lincoln, Nebraska back around 1990. It was a bar box tournament. It was being played there on Irving K tables with the big cue ball, the last of the holdouts of that table. And we were playing a game called Hurricane 8 Ball, a game that might gain some favor around. Oh, kissed in. It was a game that might gain favor around here. You ever hear Hurricane 8 Ball?
No, I've never heard of it.
4 stripes, 4 solids, and the 8 ball in a 9-ball rack.
Oh, okay. They call it short rack 8 ball now.
Okay, well,
At least around here.
Uh-huh. A very popular game. We ran that up in a pool room. Last one I had in Reisterstown in the early 90s when I came back to town, and they had I had full field locals every week, 32 players. The other tournaments had trouble getting 16, but everybody loved that game because it was fast, it was easy, and I was in a tournament there. I got to the finals, and it was a race to 21.
Oh, wow.
I get up 17-4. I run 11 racks in a row. The table was breaking real good like this one. I broke and scratched, and I was shaking the guy's hand. He hit me with 17.
Ooh, wow. That's impressive.
Well, it was Well, air. Turn it loose, it'll cook your goose. I left English kick it to 4 in the side and maybe use the 5 as a sideboard.
Yeah.
It's kicking that the other way. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. He is left-hand English, I think. Spinning it into the 4, hitting it firm. He hit
it straight in.
Never touched the 5. He was actually expecting it to hit the 5, I think. The cross bank is available side pocket. I don't know if he knows the shot. Oh, this is deader than Kelsey's here. Banked this up the middle of the table. 2 rails, cue ball behind the 7, lockdown. No other shot need apply here. Any other shot, they've dogged it, in my opinion. And let's see what they do. And the game is on you like that. You think different, though, so.
I think he's trying to make it.
No. Sell out, too.
Yeah.
Maybe they're happy with 700. Maybe they're getting tired. Maybe they got to go home and eat some pizza or something. That was such a pretty easy opportunity for what you would consider an A or an open player to play that shot easy from a distance even. It was, couldn't have gone too wrong. Might hit the 8. No?
No, he hit that great. Came right up between them.
I just rolled the ball down. I wouldn't even draw it over. Wouldn't even risk it. Have it go in the side, 1 in a million even. There's one too many. What? That?
Very surprised he did all that. I figured he'd just stun it over a little bit.
That was the Heidelberg shot. We used to call that the Heidelberg shot. Short for the Heidelberg Pilsner, because you had to be on pills in order to hit that shot.
Well, it worked out for them, and they're now up 4-2, and it's their break.
Yeah, he almost delivered himself up to the infidels to be mock scourged and spat upon with awls and bodkins. I'm talking some very obscure stuff here. Only true degenerates understand what I'm talking about at this point in time. But I'm going to give you some entertainment, if nothing else.
Yeah, he's
Hopefully,
got the one.
hopefully they're getting entertained a little bit by the good pool playing and the the nuclear brain cells that I shoot out at them. But here, we got to draw the rock and spoil the child. Hup, hup.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is not. He's all
All right,
right.
he's all right.
That's the good news. The bad news is that he's got to rotate the rock back on the correct side of the 5 from jacked up and straight in. Sometimes the balls lose their loyalty factor when you don't respect the opportunities you get, and this could be the beginning of the comeback for the Ryan boys. Inside English a little bit, run into the 5 would be my guess. Play that combo. High right hand English and use the 5 to hold your rock. Got to spin it pretty good though from there. Maybe more right English than he has. That's a big shot. Get them back in gear here. They've tail spun here the last 3 games. And that's pretty good. He couldn't get enough on the ball to hold on, get it on the 5. I might have been expecting more than he had. This is a good layout here. He's just got to get a shot on the 5 to carry his man to the 7. Oh, it went off in his hand, sports fans. But this is the high left ball all the way, I think. That's a solid hit. These shots are always touchy. Tasty. That's the tasty freeze right there. Maybe he's got a little angle. Okay. That was pretty good. They fought their way back in that game. 4 games to 3.
The Ryans are breaking with a chance to even up the match.
Yes, indeedy. They're back on serve, as we like to say, in an alternate break format. And there's the 2 Virginia boys are just sitting there waiting for the survivor, and with one set in the bag. Another great break shot. His one hit the point though, and it cost him. He has to roll out. He might have hit that a hair too hard. Causing one to deflect a little high. He'll roll out. First time in top rail. On the left. or go in between the two. See, this is the correct way to push, like this, so you're not reaching. He might have given a little too much ball there. Going behind the two is looking like the play. It goes in the side. Oh. He can hit it. He might have to. He might double kiss that in. It's hard to say. Real tough shot. That's tasty. He's got the kick near the point. Oh. When you turn it loose, you cook your goose. That thing was like the hands of justice. It was blind, but it had eyes. I would also recommend to folks to never get to where you have to reach for a ball with ball in hand. And, even on a 7-foot table, he wasn't really reaching, I guess, but on 9-foot tables, I see that more times than not from players that should know better. Not today. Can't hit that ball that high on the ball. Not here. You got to follow him on the bottom. Get the balls to turn true. See, what happens is when the people hit these balls high, the cue ball keeps going forward after they contact, and they hold on the angle for a split second, and it doesn't turn the ball or release the ball at the hole. And that's just another classic example of that. This one's a little flat. I don't know about this one. We got a great look at the angle here. Yeah, he's going to have to draw back to the short side is what he was looking at, to play to this top right on the screen. He's going to be shooting a long 8-ball for his trouble. Yeah. That's not too bad. He turned that ball better than I thought he could. 5-3 for Dylan and Dwayne. I'll get their names right if it kills me. Two rock stars. Bob Dylan and Dwayne Allman. That's hell, I might remember them. A Mojave mash. That's a good shot. He could get a piece of that 6-9 pocket in the 3-ball on the combo. But what happens to the 2-ball is anybody's guess. That came out beautifully. They need this run out in the worst way. Get back to 5-4 with them on the break.
Yep.
Or be down 6-3 and into the valley of the Guanji. That's where all the busted out pool players go. It's all fossils of busted out pool players, the valley of the Guanji. Just a hair too far. He might try to play the corner thinking he's going to hit the 5, and he might go in the left-hand side of the side pocket and never touch the 5. That's when you know you can't make a ball and it's time to go home. When that happens. He's good. I think he's got the short side, but nothing wrong with this. He's rolling right to the 6. Oh no! It went off in his hand, sports fans. That's going to be.
Wow, that's as buried as you can get in there.
There was an old movie with the giant grasshoppers made in the 50s called The Beginning of the End. And this looks like it. I see a possible 1, 2, 3, 4 railer into the 6-ball. With all the left English that ever existed.
That's about all I see. The 8-ball's got the 2-rail path blocked.
Yes, it does. If he can get right in front of the side pocket and beat the kiss on the 7, he's going to hit the 6. After that, anybody gets out of this is Houdini.
It's like he thinks there's a 2-rail path there. Oh no, 3 rails behind. Very nice hit.
That's the good news. The bad news is he's sold out.
Yes.
But he's still going to make the boy earn it. So, he's a little outside the mark there. He's might have a little angle on the 8 that he doesn't want. Oh, that's real good. Well, that was a brutal one there. He likes that inside follow. Six to 3, and we have Peter Graves listening to the tape recorder. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to break and run both of your racks and dodge a couple bullets. Boy, they're in sad shape. 2 games in a row, they just lost their market. Nothing on the break. At least it's safe. At least he's got to push out. He's gonna push and probably break the 6-9 up, is my guess. He actually made a better carom from it from the rail, but they got to shoot all shots. Every turn they get at the table, they got to shoot. They can't give the push back to the guy in this spot. Oh no. Oh, that's the beginning of the end. He could actually roll to the 2 ball, play the 2, and go into that 6-9 split. Oh, he's going in the side pocket. Impulsive little devil he was. He hit that ball with the 1 stroke. And I say this boy's got to play the 2-9. I don't even see any reason for him to get over and play the 2-9, son. You got to win games quick. They're going to be breaking the next rack, so you. That's correct. You got to be on the Heidelberg patrol if you don't do this. Then these guys, they play good, but they haven't played 50 years.
Yeah.
Not that I know, but this is elementary. That's correct. A quick game on the string. Charge him for that mistake. And impulsive. He had to try to do something fancy.
Yep.
And signed over the paycheck. I don't even see any pens around here. You just hand him the pen and say, "You want to sign over the next paycheck?" I'm not working these days. Just you work, go home, and sign over that paycheck.
So Dwayne to break. Dwayne and Dylan are on the hill, trying to close this match out.
On the hill is rarefied air. You see, and on the hill, sometimes the rarefied air can kind of get you gasping at the finish. Those shoes are surely the trip on Dylan. Those they look like are spit shine tennis shoes, which are I'm getting blinded by them. I'll just get my eyes away from them. I looked over there and I called winking, blinking, and nod. Well, let's see what kind of stroke Dwayne can come up with. I was digging. He soft broke those balls, and they still got to roll out. This game can be cruel. He's either going to push to the side, the kick off the bottom rail, off the top rail. Kick and stick is the play. But here, this is in the danger zone. You see this one ball? If he comes off the back of it, he's liable to go down the drink.
Well, he's got his jump cue, so I think he's trying to cut it in.
Okay, well, many are called, few are chosen. He got a little fortunate, but he might not like this. This is just bank the one straight ahead, stick the rock on the 3, and let the chips fall where they may.
Yep.
It got unfortunate. He actually sold out the shot. If you can imagine how hard that was to sell out a shot there. That was 30 to 1 to do that. But he's starting to shake his head over there, Dylan. I see him coming behind that 2 ball like a citizen. He might have a look. He's got the jump over it for sure. Coming off the rail, he can get good height on the ball, good leverage. He could lose his ball off table, though. Good effort. This is a good looking angle here to 1-3 right on the track there. This ball's the favorite. This is right hand English at the right point. About 2 to 3 o'clock. No lower than that, because then you'll be going too much at the deuce. You're going to go up the 8-2 slot with the. See what he does. He went rail first. He's gonna manufacture another one for himself. Looky here, looky here, looky here, looky here, looky here. Looky here. The Ryan boys, they might be dealing with the Von Ryan Express, these kids. I don't know. That looks like 6-5 and the Ryan boys on their last break.
Yep.
In this particular match. And they hope to watch those boys break in game 13. The boy in the red bandana, I like his break better than the boy in the blue. Oh, some strange rolls. They might get a tournament official over here for this one to make sure that that this play is on the up and up. I don't know what the rules are. He's shooting away from it, so he's going to go into the 4-ball. Oh, he shot at it.
I was expecting that to be a safe.
It is, I think. He might have got him.
Yeah.
He might have got him.
I just thought he was going to roll that behind the 4-ball.
I thought he was too. That was an Alfred Hitchcock ending, the surprise ending, the ironic twist. Dr. Sardonicus. I think he can hit it, but I don't know if he can score in the side pocket.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough of it for the side.
He might be able to bank it. Oh, he hits the 8. He thought he could get past it, but that 8 was 90% air. But that's at 10%, it breaks you. Okay, let's see what happens here. The 3-ball's gone, so he's got to play deuce to 4. And the 5 is a. This is a pretty demanding layout. Oh, that's good shot. He'd like to have him. Yeah, well. The only thing you don't want to be on this ball is short. He's bridging over this ball. He could easily be short. That's behind the 8. That's gruesome. Taking that 2-foot bridge away from the ball, lose your stroke speed. No. Got to kick like a citizen. I used to know people jump with the shafts of the cue. They could jump like a ball that close. Oh, well, that isn't such a bad thing, because the 8-ball is going to be in the path. Oh, good. And he could actually run. He could actually get his cue caught up in there and foul. He's got to raise up on this ball. He jumped it over. That was a strong shot, but this is the ball that is going to have him advance or dance another dance. I don't like this in the side. I like the cross bank. The cross bank lays right to the 6-ball. This other shot is, I don't think he's got enough. He's looking at it. I like the cross bank.
I'm not a very good banker, so I probably wouldn't play that. But
Let's see what he does. It's his shot, not theirs. He doesn't know what he wants to do. I know
No.
that much. I don't blame him if I'm in this spot. Even though I instantly might know what to do, making myself do it is quite another. He's got to have his mind clear, though. He can't have any doubts in his mind. If he cuts it and it hits the point, it comes right back for a hanger and he sells out. The bank, he may not sell out. He's got a similar shot going in the other direction.
Yep.
Easier shot, though. But see the 9 ball? He either goes at the 9 or he goes at the 7. I don't think he can put enough inside on the ball to get it on the other side of the 7 to shoot to the top left corner on the screen. He makes both balls, but that's some wild stuff going on, some eerie happenings here.
Oh, and then he bobbles the 8.
That was a tough shot for the Do Re Mi. You kidding? He hit it good. He can't complain. Making both balls was his undoing. Oh, 50-yard line. This is kind of like the Magical Mystery Tour. That was a hell of a shot to keep breathing. And now we have the hill. We have the Coupe de Gracie.
Yep.
No matter where you go, there they are.
Dylan to break.
Dylan to break, and they might end up with a bizarro, like a 9-ball slopped. A dry break, I think.
No, he made a ball.
He made a ball.
Made the 4 ball.
This is a legitimate layout. The high left and hold for the deuce. You can do some business here. The 7 ball might cause a little. He got around the 7. Oh, he was wrong on this ball though. And the 6 ball is huge. Doesn't have enough right English in the world from there. Dwayne, you're going to have to. I don't know if he can turn it enough to make it go off the front of the 6. with a Massey shot almost, a right-hand ball to change the path and hook
Yeah.
the ball into the path. He's coming around 1, 2, 3, 4 rails. He might hit the 7 or the 8 on the way. He's going to play the right-hand ball with all he's got. Oh, he hit that ball good. Lots of pool to be played here, though. Straight in. Slight angle. Looks like it. No, it's real close. Yeah. Oh, these shots will give you ulcers even if you don't even make a living doing this. That's a great shot. What a concession. Oh, no, his own man shook his hand in a concession, and he dogged it.
Oh.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Oh, no, this man's still at the table, and they didn't concede jack.
No.
They were celebrating a little quick.
Yeah.
That is the Alfred Hitchcock ending. This boy ought to be so happy to be at the table. He's gonna drill it in the heart. Gonna make him utter the shriek of the mutilated. And he scratched. Oh, I did call the Alfred Hitchcock ending.
Wow. It's an unbelievable way for such a great match to end.
Bizarro. That was the Bizarro Mr. Mix Picks.